All right, good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. This is the start of a new vlog. As I mentioned in my last, my favorites video, I have my best friend, Allison, coming this weekend with her mom and her aunt. And so I've been trying to kind of power through a list of things to do and prepare. So unfortunately, I feel like when you're getting ready for people to come, a lot of the stuff can't be done till closer to, which kind of leaves a lot to do just before, but I am gonna get a head start on some things. I did clean the guest room the other day because not much happens in here. I just kind of work at the desk. But I have like all of the linens for the most part cleaned, and I'm doing another load of laundry today. But I was gonna oil the floors downstairs today ahead of time and then just do a once over vacuum like before they get here. But I'm gonna do a little tidy at the living room in the meantime. So I'm gonna take you with me for a little cleaning montage, if you will. But I will have some more exciting bits along this vlog too, putting together some gift bags and whatnot. So let's get started cleaning. These are an amazing hack that I learned on TikTok. You buy these Swiffer microfiber covers and you can just pop them on and use this for whatever. So I use these for the wood. I also use them to clean the bathroom floor, and then I also use them for our wardrobe mirrors because the whole wardrobe is mirrors, so it just makes it a lot easier to also get up high. And when we had the fire next door, we washed the walls as well, so this was perfect for that. But today I'm using it for the wood, and I use this wood cleaner. It smells amazing. It smells like almond, and it's good for treated wood floors to just make them look a little bit more refreshed and give them some life if they dry out and stuff. So we're gonna do that. All right, that is living room done. They just look a little shinier. And I also did the hallway as well. It's such a faff to do, but I honestly just love the smell so much that I should do it more often, but I don't. And if Method came out with like a room spray that was like this almond scent, ugh, I want my whole house to smell like that every single day. So living room done. I'll just have to do a vacuum before they come because Monty's hair is everywhere, but he did get groomed, so I'm hoping that he's not shedding as much. But anyway, I'm gonna do a little bit of work now, and then I will do the dining room floors as well, a vacuum and an oil. So I will be back to do that in a little bit. In other news, I did get these cutie little coasters yesterday from TK Maxx. I've been looking for coasters for a little while. I just like am weirdly picky about it, but I wanted to have some for when my guests are here, so I just picked up these ones. These were kind of the best option, and they won't stick because I have some other ones that are like leather and it just sticks to the bottom of the glass every time. So these are like beaded and I think these will be good. And then I also went to Waterstones and I found this book. I've been seeing this from some people I follow, and I think it's a translated Japanese book that's pretty popular, and it's basically about this coffee shop that people go to and they can travel back in time, but there is a cost to doing that. So it's just a short one, like little over 200 pages, so I am excited to read this. And I bought a different also like a translated Japanese one. I can't remember what it's called right now, but also a shorter one and just a nice one to add into the mix. So we'll see if I like this. And I also got this cute little card for Allison. I used to spend every single birthday with her. Her birthday's in May, but obviously I can't do that anymore. So when we see each other, I like to kind of celebrate if it's been a while. So got her this card to put in the gift bag that I got her and her mom and aunt as well. I'll show those to you a little bit later. I have some candy and stuff to put in there, but I wanted to wait until a little bit closer to, just in case they get a little bit hard. But anyways, laundry, all the towels are done, thank God, and now they'll just air dry. But fortunately, the weather's been decent here. Like, it's been not super hot, thank God, but no rain really, so it's ideal for drying outside. So I also should be getting my Freddy's flowers soon, so I'll put those together. I can't remember what I got this week, but they're always gorgeous, so I'm excited to do that. That's nice, a nice little like reprieve in the day to just like put on some music and put the arrangement together. So anyway, okay, perfect timing. I just finished with the dining area. The worst was honestly that shoe cabinet. Like, all of Monty's hair collects in there and it was nasty, but let's see what we have for Freddy's flowers. I just looked at the email. I have garden grapes. It's like a white mix. And I think I said this last time, but it gives you like a playlist. So it also comes with this little card. This tells you how to arrange it, like what to put in first and whatnot. And it comes strapped in. So here's our flowers, and we've got our food, and they give 2, but lately I've been doing like half or 1 full one, and then when I redo the water, I do half to try to help them prolong a little bit more. But anywho, I will speed through this for you while I put these all together. All right, welcome. It is Friday, so the day before everybody arrives. Fortunately for me, Murphy is taking a half day, so he will be home shortly here to help me. he's in charge of the back garden and the conservatory area, mainly because we have so many spiders. I swear it's like a breeding ground because we have so many like viney plants and they're everywhere and I hate spiders. So he's gonna trim some of the foliage back there. But I am about to deep clean the bathroom. I did yesterday. I had been wanting to do this for a while, but I oiled the countertops in the kitchen because they were getting a little run down. So I actually used this Danish oil and it's really nice. The countertops are nice and smooth and I feel like the water, if water gets on it, it's easier to wipe up and it's not like ruining the wood. So that's exciting. But I am going to deep clean the bathroom now and then I will maybe have some lunch and then make the little treat bags. So let's go do that. Bathroom is fully clean. It always feels so nice once you have the bathroom clean. Anyway, bathroom is clean. Murphy is working on the conservatory and the outside. So I'm now working on the bags for everybody and I will show you what's in Allison's because hers will be the same as everyone's with the exception of a few things. So the only thing that's going to be different is, first of all, this book I got her, so her birthday's in May, and I think I mentioned this, but we don't get to celebrate like we used to anymore, so I am giving her her birthday gift now. So it's the Mini Lima copy of the first Harry Potter, The Philosopher's Stone. They're really cool. They have like different art in it and like some pop-up things like this. It's all the original book, but then they just have some really cool features in it. So I was gonna get her the first and second, but I figured they're quite hefty, like 2 is kind of a lot to be like, sorry, you have to bring these back now. But that just means that I can kind of make it a tradition for the next few years to buy her one of these editions each year. So now she'll have the first one. Also, she's very much like a book collector and she has some different cool copies of the Harry Potter series, and when I went to Japan I actually got her the Japanese version of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, which is her favorite. And I just, even though she can't read it, I feel like it was really cool to have something like that, and it's a different cover. So that's the first thing. The only other thing that's different from hers than everyone else's is I got her some different press-on nails to use. She doesn't usually like to have her nails done, but on trips in the past we have done some press-on nails. So I got her a few different ones to choose from, and she can put whatever ones she wants on while she's here. So those are in there. And now the fun bits that is for everybody. So first, after a long flight, I got them a nice little mask, COSRX, super hydrating, so that will be good for them. And then also some smoothing and hydrating eye patches. This came in a pack of 5, so I will try these as well. I'm excited. I have heard they actually smell just like birthday cake, so I'm curious to try these. And then the treats, the like British quintessential treats, I did ask a few friends for some ideas and also just some of my own personal favorites as well. So first of all, this was a recommendation from a friend. These are just a classic chip, or crisp, but Seabrooks, these are just classic sea salt. Apparently these are very British. I've actually never had these, but I grabbed, they had a mini pack, so we got that. And then Monster Munch. I feel like this is a very fun snack, and I actually really like the pickled onion. It sounds, you wouldn't maybe want to choose this, but I actually really like it, and the sweet and spicy is actually really good too. It's a good flavor. And then the roast beef, which I actually haven't had, but it was a multi-pack, so this will be nice if they're like hungry and stuff. They can eat these or bring them on their day trip they're going on Monday. Okay, the next one is a personal fave, and these are the Tunnocks milk chocolate tea cakes. And I just really like these. To be fair, it's very much associated in my head with when Murphy and I went to the Pig for the first time, which is one of our favorite hotels, and they would put these on your bed after turn down service, and it's just like a s'more in a tea cake basically. Okay, so then everybody will also get a mini Cadbury Dairy Milk. These are just a classic Cadbury chocolate. It's superb. It's like way better than Hershey's and most chocolate in the US in my opinion, so gotta have one of those. He heard the crinkling, so he came. So then I got a bunch of sweets, and these I'm basically going to divvy up into these little bags. So I got wine gums, Tangfastics, these Harry Potter Haribo, which I've had a pack of these and they're actually quite good. Squashies and fruit pastilles. So I'm going to now divvy those up, and I did also make some labels so they know what is in each bag. And then we also got a couple things that are just in a large pack, so we'll just wait to open those and I'll have them together. The Hobnobs and I think the crunchy, like the chocolate bar. It's kind of like a Butterfinger, but it's honeycomb rather than toffee. So I'm going to divvy these up, and then I will put these in each bag. Okay, I opted to just split the cookie, or the, what do we call these? Yeah, like the cookies, biscuits up. So I sealed them so that they don't go stale, but we've got the Hobnobs. These are the oat and chocolate ones. And then also I got some Jaffa cakes because those are also very British. So those will go in the bags as well, and that is everything. I just have the kitchen left to do, but I'm waiting for some dishes to dry. And then tomorrow I will set up the beds, and then I also have a grocery delivery, and then we will be all ready. Alright, my groceries came early, so I wanted to just show you a little what I got. I referenced on Sunday we're going to a Sunday roast because that's a very British experience. And if you're not familiar with the Sunday roast, it's basically like Thanksgiving, but they have them every Sunday. And if you don't leave feeling absolutely stuffed and in a food coma, you have done it wrong. So for Sunday, then, I didn't want to not have anything to eat, but I feel like a full dinner was like a stretch. So I got some fun little dips and stuff, but first I got a Cheese Board Favorites. This is an M&S. I think they're all English cheeses. So we have a brie, cheddar, red Leicester, Wensleydale, and cranberries, and a mature blue Stilton, which won't be for me, but the dips, chicken Caesar dip, buffalo chicken dip. This is also another favorite. It doesn't really taste super buffalo. It tastes more like a rich red pepper dip, but it's still really good. A Lubna, which this one I haven't had, but I did get some pita bread to go with that. And a spicy nacho cheddar dip. So I also got some meats to go with the cheese, some crackers, of course, the M&S tortilla chips. For whatever reason, those are like the best. I did get some cottage cheese. This is my favorite cottage cheese, and only a few places sell it, but it's not a watery cottage cheese, which is my preference. So I got some of those. And big bad boy of gin. Allison loves a gin and tonic, and so that is the drink of choice for the weekend. So we went with a big ol' Bombay and of course some tonic. And I bought some limes the other day. And then finally my favorite bread. This isn't anything crazy, but it's like the best high fiber bread that I have found over here. So, oh, can't forget the giant pack of Coke Zero, because they are a Coca-Cola family, and the Coke Zero is just better than the Diet Coke here. So big pack of that. And yeah, I'm just preparing the bedrooms at the moment. Murphy's cleaning the drain, and I will soon have the bedrooms set up, and then it will be time to go get them. So that is my grocery haul, and I will show you the finished bedrooms in their beautified state in a little bit. Alright, we are all set and ready for our guests. I am now just waiting. They should be landing shortly, and then they're taking the bus to Bristol, which is about 2.5 hours. So I will go get them from the train station. But thank you for hanging with me, getting the house prepared, and I will see you in another vlog, either a book review or a vlog from this trip. I don't know which will come first, but I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.